honestly, mate, it's been a while, but here we are.
I think we keep
Changes.
saying that,
I
don't we?
know
We keep
it's
saying
been a
it's been a while.
while. Yeah, you notice how we haven't committed to an actual day for uploads. This may happen in the future. Who knows? Oh, you've got yourself a little beverage there.
Not beverage, I got like a whole jug of tea.
A jug of tea. Very nice.
Mm.
I did have some Diet Coke and ice in a gin glass while I was having my dinner because I all the other glasses are in the dishwasher. So what else do you use?
Delish. I mean, this weather, hot. Hot, hot,
Mm.
hot. Are you enjoying it? Are you loving it? Are you hating it?
I'm fine. I think like if I wasn't working at the moment, yeah, 10 out of 10, lovely. But because
Mm.
I'm working from home, I don't know if you can hear that. I have got a fan blasting at me at the moment. Um, I went to the gym tonight in some very short shorts, which is not like me at all. I normally wear leggings, but I've got some incredibly short shorts on, and everyone was like, "Oh, nice shorts," and I was like, "Thank you."
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes, I do like the sun and I like the heat, but yeah, if I think if you weren't doing normal life, it'd be much more enjoyable, wouldn't it?
Oh, like we always say that, don't we? Is it's nice, but then if you're on holiday and you could just jump in the pool and have a margarita or a martini,
Oh,
10 out of 10.
oh my God.
Sex on the beach. What else do you want? Pina
Oh,
colada. If
pina
you like pina
colada,
coladas and
getting cold in the rain.
cha cha
Da-da-da-da.
cha cha. Yeah, that'd be nice. It is hot though.
It is hot.
Um, People
So,
might not know, but
Jess,
I'm in England.
I was
I'm in
gonna
England.
say, Jess, what's new with you? Tell us.
What's new with me? I am a bride.
You're
And for those of you that aren't watching on YouTube, I have a bride fan. I got married. I got married. I got wed.
she's a wife.
I'm a wife. Hello. My name is Jess, and I'm a wife. Um, I mean, I don't know if I sound more mature. I don't know if I sound taken.
I don't
Um,
know.
but I
Yeah,
am.
maybe
I'm wifed
your
up.
aura's changed. Your aura is giving a wife.
Do you know what I feel it? It's surprising how wearing a wedding ring, I'm walking around thinking everyone is looking at me thinking, "Damn girl, she married,"
She's
and
a
I'm like,
wife.
"Yes." They're like, she knows things now. Um, no, literally, I mean, you were there. Best
We
for
were
me,
there.
best day ever. It
It-
was. I mean, I was a little bit stressed in the morning, a little bit, a little bit
I would like
heated.
to add, Jess was a little bit stressed in the morning because I was an hour late.
So we told all the bridesmaids to get there at a certain time, and I got a text saying that there was a serial incident
Mm,
with a C, as in like
yeah.
Weetabix.
Well, it was some Cheerios.
Oh, Cheerios.
There was a Cheerio incident.
Mm.
We were just about to walk out the door, and one of our other friends' kids accident. It was an accident. She's been very grown up and doing her cereal on herself, and as she put her oat milk down on the table, it clipped the corner of the bowl, and it went everywhere. Like there was not a crevice that didn't have oat milks and Cheerios in,
Oh,
and the men in that situation were being the men, and we were like, we need to
mm.
leave, and they were like, so yeah, we had a serial situation. So yeah, I was an hour late.
It's okay. We made it. I mean, I'd said to the hairdresser to get here nice early. I'm not great organisation. I'm last minute Jess, so I didn't even know what time the hairdresser was coming, and she came, which is great because she came on time. But we needed people here to have their hair done, and you weren't here.
I
But
was
it's
not.
fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. It all
it
worked
was
out. I got
okay.
married. We had a great
Yeah,
day.
it was a
Sun was shining.
it was a bloody brilliant day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
No.
I just remember like because it was the Saturday and then I was on the Sunday and I was like, should we do that again then?
Mm.
It was
No,
great.
it just all fitted into place. I wasn't too worried. I had a few people being like, "Oh, you're nervous," and I was like, "Not really," because in my head there was nothing really that could go wrong that wouldn't be fixable. Or
Mm,
I had this thing in my head that I hadn't ordered enough food for everyone, and then we'd have 50 people with no food. The other thing I thought that I would drink too much. I get very excited. I thought, my wedding, prosecco, 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 and then I thought, oh, come 3:30, I'll be sick in a field somewhere. But I wasn't, so that was good.
mm.
So yeah, just really, really good day. So anyone listening to the podcast thinking, do you know what? I'm going to propose. I 11 out of 10 from me. Crack on. because the sooner you get that proposal done, the sooner you can get your wedding, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be the best day ever. So, yeah, do
Yes.
it.
I just can't stop thinking, like, everything was brilliant. Like,
Mm,
you had your uncle on the decks DJing, 10 out of 10 DJing, and
yeah.
the band were brilliant. I
How
was
the
Sometimes you think,
mm.
oh, wedding bands, cheese, but no, they got everyone involved. The songs were amazing. The band was so good.
So they were so good, and funny enough, they were one of the things. So again, we booked it so late, so we were looking at bands, and I don't even know where to find a band. We've got some friends that are quite musical, and we kind of put a thing out there saying, "Oh, do you know anyone that could do this or this?" But some of them were quite niche, and I was like, "I just want a covers band," and I just love live music, and I thought I really want that at our wedding. And so we were looking around, and they've got these kind of generic online directories almost, and then you look through, and then you go, "Yeah," and there's a video of them, and it's like Valerie, and I'm like, yeah, nice. And I go to the next one, it's like Valerie, and I'm like, yeah, nice.
Okay.
And we'd left it anyway. We found this band, and there was both male and female singer. We were like, yeah, absolutely booked him, and I was like, I just hope they're great. But oh my goodness, we spoke to them since. Like, I've given them such great review, and they did a dance off between us, which was fantastic.
Oh, it's so
Let,
good.
let me tell you about that. So I couldn't even tell you what the time was. And she's talking, and she's like, right, bride and groom over here. And again, for those of you that know us, I love dancing. My husband does not, absolutely hates it. So anyway, and she is like, she's all right, here's what you've got to do, bride and groom. You've both got to nominate someone from your family or friends to do this dance off. So one of my cousins, he's an absolute mover and a groover. He was standing next to me, he's been on the dance floor, and I was like, yeah, it's going to be you. And so he was ready. He was ready to rock and roll.
He was limber. He was,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
What a great dance. Yeah. He's also a DJ and just living his best life. And then so they went to my husband, and they went to Tom, and they said, so who are you going to nominate? And he just straight down the mic, he goes, I nominate me. And she's like, sorry? And she's like, I nominate myself. And I was there like, oh no. And so my husband was wearing a kilt. He is Scottish. And so anyway, my cousin goes first, and he absolutely rips the dance floor up, rips it up, doesn't he? And everyone, even the band were like, I don't know if you can.
Like, how can you compete with that? Yeah.
And then it goes over the top, and the band start playing, and he literally does this kind of breakdance thing. So his kilt is flailing all over the place. He's just spinning on the floor. I mean, luckily he had pants on, or unlucky, whichever way you look at it. And yeah, and then just brilliant. He did a great job.
It was amazing.
So.
I've got both of the dances on my phone, actually. I was
Could you
having a
send them
look
to me,
through.
because my mum is desperate? Send them to me after,
Yes,
because my
yes.
mum's
I've got the
desperado.
one. Yeah, I've got the one of Tom, and I think I sent you
Mm,
your one. But yeah,
yeah.
it was brilliant. Absolutely
But they
brilliant.
were just so, and they were just, do you know what? I've had a few stories where some of the bands can be quite demanding, and I think as soon
Mm,
as they get it, and they ask for all these different things, but they were just so humble, and they just seemed like they were having a great time, and they wanted us to have a
yeah.
great time.
They
Mm.
were so chill, and they were like they kind of did their first set, and then they had a bit of a break to have some food and, like, gather, and then they were
Mm.
like, bridesmaids, and we were like, yes, we're bridesmaids, and they were like, we're thinking of doing like a couple of dance offs. Is that the vibe of the bride and groom? We were like, absolutely, yes. I was like, only if I can do it. She was like, yeah, it'll be bridesmaids versus groomsmen. The groomsmen, honestly, they couldn't.
Well, that was also absolutely hilarious. So again, without tooting my the horn of all my BFFs, the bridesmaids, every one of you, 10 out of 10 dancers. Those of you that have ever been to Candy Club in the year, whatever it was, you'll know that we're all great dancers. So anyway, she's like bridesmaids and then groomsmen. And basically my husband didn't really have groomsmen. It was quite informal. So we kind of got loads of guys on the floor. And then they're like, right, it's basically boys v girls. And so they're like, but you're going to dance at the same time, 3, 2, 1, go. And the girls are just like absolutely moving and grooving. And I mean, I don't know how many robots were going on. The blokes were like, 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step.
I know,
Robot,
shimmy,
robot.
shimmy. They're just like,
And
oh
they're
my
all just like
god.
cardboard boxes. And the girls are like, oh yeah, all right, let's do it.
I know. I was
Yeah.
like, girls, can any of us do the worm?
Can anyone do the worm? Do the
Yeah.
worm.
Oh, it was just amazing. And it just
Yeah.
it was like all that nostalgia of like going out
Mm,
clubbing and all your favorite
mm,
songs. It was so good.
mm.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And we also we ordered some temporary tattoos, but it was like old school tattoos where you've got like this the heart and there's like a line, an arrow through it, and it's like Tom and Jess. And we've had so many photos over the last couple of days of people with just these manky old temporary tattoos stuck on their bodies somewhere. We've had pictures of bottoms and
Yeah.
pictures of pecs, and there's a picture of one guy where he's like ripped his shirt open and he's just got this tattoo on his chest, like.
Oh
Rah!
my.
So again, it was just honestly, it's so good. So back to the point, if you know, do it. Also make the wedding yours. Do what you want to
Yeah.
do. Don't listen to all this. You know, we cut a load. We basically, you know, kind of tailored the wedding to what we wanted. We said no to loads of stuff, and we had the band like, "Do you want a first dance?" And we're like, "No, it's not for
No.
us." And they're like, we had loads of people do this. We're like, "No, it's not. We don't want to do that." Oh, such a
Yeah.
good day.
Yeah.
Such a
It
good
was
day.
brilliant. It was brilliant.
Mm,
It was so
mm.
good.
No, I'm glad. That's good,
Yeah.
that's good. So, but yeah, no, we're in England now. I mean, I've been in England for a few weeks now. I forget that I live in Norway, so I
You've been
actually
in
need to go
England for
home.
like a month. And
Yeah.
honestly, it's been
It's
like
been like
old
old times.
times. It has, it has. I know, I know. I was gonna say, like, what's your like high and low of this week, I think. Like I was
Mm.
just gonna ask you, what's been your high of the last couple of weeks and your low of the last couple of weeks?
So highest just got to be the wedding. Absolutely smashed it. And I was worried that after the wedding, I was going to have this like bit of a downer because you spent so long. But I think because it was so great, I was just so happy. And I was
Mm,
like, this is exactly what I wanted. Um, Low point, I think, leading up to it, the few couple of days, it was a real kind of push to get it all done. So it was that, and Tom and I were like, "Let's not bicker. Let's do this nicely." And I was like, "Have you done that job?" And I'm a jobs girl. I'm like, right in the morning, I always say to Tom, I'm like, right. What's our POA? Like, what's our
mm,
plan of action for the day? And Tom's like, so I'd be like, right, today, here's another list with 50 things to do. But again, it was all nice things. It was just lots of things, and because we don't live here, it's lots of things that we kind of left till the last minute to do. But yeah, so I'd say high's just got to be the wedding. There's so many good things. There's so much I love. Tesco. We're talking about what we love about England as well. Tesco.
big,
Um,
big Tesco's.
just miss it. I went to Asda the other day, and for my shop, did I get some raspberries? A pack of raspberries for under £3? Yes, I did. Did I get myself some trousers for £10? Yes, I did. And did I get myself some cosmetic stuff, some face wash and deodorant, all in the same building? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
it's
I've got
beautiful. Oh,
there's a
hello,
cat.
cat. A
Right,
pussy cat.
excuse you. Get off. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, it's been amazing. Yeah, I would say
No.
my kind of highs from the last couple of weeks. I think this month, actually, July, like, um, it's my birthday, so that instantly makes the month great. But
Yes.
we have done like my heart is that we've done so much together in
Mm,
this last month and
mm.
we've really made the most of the time that you've been here. We've done a gym sesh, multiple Nando's.
Yeah, God, do you know what? We've done so much. I'm a bit
We went to Magic
blinking by the
Mike,
wedding,
guys.
actually.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, how did we not start? How have I started with the
I
wedding?
know, Magic Mike, right? I was thinking, oh, it's going to be cringe. It's just going to be, I don't know. I was like, this is not my cup of tea whatsoever. I don't know why we've signed up to do this. We're all feeling incredibly awkward. And then it
Mm.
started, and by the end of it, we're like, it was so good. I was like, I'm going again, and next time I'm wearing trousers.
Yes, exactly. And so when we were there, so there was a woman who got up on stage and she was like 90, 91, and we were like, "You
Yes.
on, Gil? Yeah, you superstar." And we've all basically agreed for maybe every decade, every big birthday, so 40th, 50th, we're coming back to Magic Mike, we're getting a table at the front. And then
Yeah.
I said to us, it doesn't matter when we're 90 girls, we're going. It doesn't matter if some of us aren't still here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
whoever's
going.
here is going. And yeah, basically, so that's what's happening. We're
Yeah.
going back to what a great night. It was
Oh,
so
it's
good.
so good. It was brilliant. And yeah, if you're thinking like, oh, because some people have been to like things like Dream Boys before, which I
Mm,
think is a bit
mm.
more crude and a bit cringy. But yeah, no, this was 10 out of 10. Absolutely
It's
amazing.
dancing, the vibe again, and it's throwback, very much kind of our generation. It's good music. And I
Mm.
was trying to say to Tom, so we went to London and for a wedding gift. We got a present to go to see a musical and stay in London on just a few days ago. And we did that. And there's a signs for the Magic Mike, and there's all the guys. And I was like, seen him, I saw him, I was there. And Tom was like, I don't care. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, you do. He's like, and he's just winding me up. He absolutely doesn't mind at all. But I tried to say to him, it's about the dancing. Like it was,
Mm.
it's a performance. It's not this kind of smutty
No.
thing. So again, would recommend 11 out of 10.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But there was like someone there for everyone. There was
Mm,
all types and
mm,
bases were covered, in my
mm.
humble opinion. Yeah, Magic Mike, amazing. So that was a high. Like the high is that we've managed to do so much together this
We
month.
have actually. Mm.
It's been brilliant, and your wedding, and then a low for me. A low. A
Low, get low, get
low.
low, get low. Mm, 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 mm.
I don't really know. I think oh my gosh.
Not winning
Hello.
the lottery yet?
Oh yeah, no. Well, you gotta be in it, gotta be in it to win
Oh,
it. I don't
go.
know. I don't know. I think the like this is I don't know. I realized how far away I live
Oh,
from you guys. Like obviously
oh.
when you're like back in the country, you're all
Mm,
like kind of together, and I just feel like, oh, we could do
mm,
this all the time if I was a bit closer, but
yeah.
yeah, so I was
Oh,
straight on right move.
where are the houses? Let's go, let's go. We do that as well. So we've been back here and we drive around and we're like, oh, we could live here. This is lovely. Oh, maybe we could live here. And
Yeah.
then Tom's like, do you want to move back to England? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And then we're like, no, Norway's lovely. And then we're like, but we could live here. And we're like,
Yeah.
yes, we could.
I
And we do the same.
know.
We look on right move and we get excited and then think, it's never that
Yeah.
easy. And like you say,
It
always, this has been so nice. And this is what we said we were going to have for ages, wasn't it? Like kind of coming back and being together for the month.
mm,
Mm. We also did
yeah.
the 5K
Oh
for your
my gosh,
birthday.
yeah, we did
The
a
Pretty Mudder.
5K muddy assault course. Um the knickers that I wore for that are still brown. They've been in the wash twice. Honestly,
And
every
that's from the
inch of
mud. It was
me, yeah,
muddy. It was
mud,
really
mud.
muddy.
Oh yeah, mud, the mud. But that was great fun. It was a hot day though. But yeah, it was really good
Mm,
fun, and like I'd recommend if you've kind of hit 30 and you don't want to go out drinking and partying loads, I'd recommend doing something fun like that with your friends, like for your birthday or just in general, like just sign up to it. Like it was 5K. There was no it wasn't a race as such. It was
yeah,
all for charity, which was really fun. But it meant that we got to spend time together doing something that we would never normally do.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Well,
what we
again,
normally do is go around each other's houses and drink tea.
yeah. We just had a right laugh, didn't we? Like we said, we kind of joked about it. Like we're all kind of like running, like one of us has got a sore knee, one of us has got mud up our back, and one of us was like, "Oh, hold on, I'm thirsty." Oh,
Yeah.
hello, pussycat.
Right, Sharon, get out of the
Um,
way.
and yeah, and it was just really fun. We just like just doing stuff and just hanging out, and it was all kind of like it was just fun. But there was a woman, so basically you got all these different stations, and it's all muddy. And there was a woman there. You could hear as we were like kind of jogging slash walking up to her. She was like, "Down on your knees,
Yeah.
down on your knees."
Get on your knees.
And you're
Yeah.
just like, woo, and it was just like
Yeah.
absolutely some military operation. And she's like, get on your knees, and then just spraying you with like hose, like,
In the face.
yeah.
Yeah. I
She
because
was
I think
loving it.
yeah, it was charity. It was for charity, but all like the I don't know, volunteers, wardens, or whatever you call them, were all I
Mm.
think from like army cadets or air cadets. So they're like,
Oh
get
yeah.
on your knees, get down on the ground, faster, faster, through the mud, and you're like
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more?
yeah. I had to get one of the what are they? Wardens, volunteers, uh
Volunteers.
marshal. I had to get
Marshall.
one of the marshals. I put sun cream on because it was hot, and I had to get one of the marshals to like get mud out of my eye. I was like, "Have you got a tissue, please, with sun cream and mud in my eye, and it really, really stings." And he was like, Yeah, so he just gave me this lump of blue roll and was like dabbing my face with it.
Yeah. I was just like, "Here you are." And we were like, "Have you got any tea and biscuits?" And he was
And
like,
tea
"Yeah,
and
we do actually."
biscuits.
And we were
Yeah.
like, "Nah, we'll keep running." Oosh, 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 oosh.
Yeah. No, it was great
Oh,
fun. And at the end there was like a massive like slide into another big pit of muddy water. But yeah, it was great. And then our like friends and family came and
yeah.
watched. And yeah, it was great.
And then we
So
went home and had some pizza, didn't
we
we?
had we had a Domino's. I've not had Domino's. We don't
Oh,
have a Domino's. We don't have Domino's out here in the sticks of Suffolk. So that was a delight.
Domino's
Yeah.
in Norway will cost you a mortgage. Anything in
Yeah.
Norway costs a mortgage. Oh, mwah! That's one of the things I miss. I love Domino's. I love pizza.
Me
I
too.
love pizza. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just so nice. Yeah, it's lovely.
That was
So
delicious.
much. We've been busy little bees, and
Jam packed.
yeah, I think I was the only one that probably didn't cry on your wedding day because it's just the way I'm built. But if I come and see you before you go, I probably will cry.
Oh, it's come around so quickly. And so we're leaving on Sunday to head back. And instead of kind of like we're going to do like a honeymoon, I think later, perhaps maybe in February or something. But we're driving back to Norway. And so we're going to take a bit of a slow drive and we're going to stop in Amsterdam for a couple of days. And then we're stopping in Copenhagen for a couple of days, which is going to be so nice. I've never been to Amsterdam. I've heard, loads of people always say how great it is. So it's going to be super nice to go there. But I can't believe
Mm,
we're going home on Sunday. It's crazy. Like you just
bonkers.
blink and you're oh, let me tell you this other story as well. I think I've said it to you, but I'll say it on the podcast anyway. So when we got married on the Monday, so we had like a registry office essentially. So then the Saturday could just be a party. And then the woman that was talking, she was going through all the formalities, and we're not particularly formal. And she was like, "So, Tom, when we get round to it, you just put the ringer on the tip of her finger and you just wait for me to say." And someone was like, mm-hmm. And then she was like, "I would advise that you move your engagement ring to your other hand so that the wedding ring can be closest to her heart." And Tom just goes, "What a load of rubbish." And this woman literally had a heart attack and I was like, "Tom, just be polite." And this woman had a heart attack and she was like, and the other woman was cackling, absolutely cracking up. And she was like, "That's so funny." And this other woman was like, "Oh, no one's ever said that before." And he was like, "Rubbish. It's all rubbish." So yeah, I was
Closest
like,
to our heart. Oh my God.
yeah. So yeah, which
Oh,
is
brilliant.
it's been a whirlwind. It's been superb. What are we
Amazing.
looking forward to? What's coming up next?
What are we looking forward to?
You've got an holiday, ain't you? Didn't you go in Disney?
I'm going to Disneyland Paris in September, aren't
Oh,
I?
that's not far.
It's not far, no.
It's
So
August
we
tomorrow.
did we've forked out the final payment for that. And
Tomorrow?
then yeah, we've just got to sort out how we're gonna get there. Um, Jack categorically will not fly.
Yeah.
So we've either got to drive or get the get the train, get the
Hmm.
Eurostar. But we're just working out, costs because I think if we drive and we get Le Chateau, I can use my club card points.
Oh, can you? Tesco,
Yeah.
honestly.
Tesco's
Tesco.
again. Honestly, what
Trumps.
what is not to love
Trumps,
about
baby.
Tesco's?
I love Tesco's.
Yeah.
Although they've done a redesign on the local Tesco and it's thrown me off. My biscuits aren't where my biscuits are,
Mhm.
and that for any woman is difficult.
I know, I know. So you
I
know where
know.
you are in your supermarket, you know where things
Mm,
are. It's familiar,
mm,
it's friendly, and then
mm.
they have a shuffle around and you're like, pardon?
Security broken. You
Yeah,
walk in, you're lost,
I
and you're
know.
like, "Help, help, help." So that's nice. Oh, back here, I use my Norwegian phone. I do have an English phone, and the girls have been getting really wound up because basically I don't have much signal, so I just flip between both phones, and then you girls are like, "Use one phone,"
I was like, but
and then,
like, when you at someone on WhatsApp and I'll at you and be like, blah 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 blah. That was it. I added you and I was like, "Oh, show me your wedding nails." And then
yeah.
you replied on the other phone, didn't see that I'd added you, ignored me, and I was like, "Hello, are you going to answer me or what?"
Show me your nails.
Show me your nails.
Show me
Yeah,
your nails, please.
yeah. So yeah, so you get back to Norway, we'll resume normal normal
Normal
service.
numbers,
One
Norwegian
phone.
numbers. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
I don't know how you cope with two phones. I used to have a work phone, and I used to, excuse me, nearly
Oh,
burped there. I used to just leave
woo!
it laying around everywhere.
I do. When I'm in Norway, I don't touch the English phone at all. But yeah, I mean, it is a bit annoying, but I just basically use my Norwegian phone. To be fair, it's just the signal
Mm.
drops out. Right, I've got a song for you. I practiced it earlier, but I don't.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to flop with it.
Oh no, it's not Pirates of the Caribbean again, is it?
No, it's not. Okay, are you ready?
Yep, go
I'm
on
going to give
then.
you the chorus. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
No, 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 no. I've got no idea whatsoever.
The singer's name rhymes with Beethoven.
What?
Meatloaf.
Oh,
Do you know that one?
I don't know. What song is it?
Oh, well, we're staying
I
at a
know,
friend's house
like
here.
da da da
And
da
I
da
would do
da.
that
Oh
one.
no.
And I would do anything
Anything for
for
love.
love.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh,
Oh, okay.
maybe I'm not as musically talented as I thought I was.
Maybe you might have to stick to dancing.
Does it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Dance is just so great, though. It just makes you feel so good. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So I got one of my very good friends. She sung for me at the wedding. She did intro. She's absolutely phenomenal, and she is hilarious. She's very much like us, and she's a bit silly. And she was we were joking around that she was going to start this lovely form. We're like la la, just in tone, drop it low, 1 and 2 and yeah, give it for the bride and groom, twerk it, yeah, twerk it, and then she'd be like just back to it. But obviously we can't do that. It was a formal
No,
occasion.
it's formal occasion.
Mm, mm. But there's so many people that I could just talk about my wedding for hours.
I know, I
But we
know.
just so we do we're doing we've got lots to kind of tidy up. The thing is I'm left with 14 plant pots now,
Oh gosh.
you know.
Well, we did take some Diet Coke and some orange juice, so we relieved you of some of that.
God, we've got a lot of bacon
Oh
left. And
my.
donuts. I think I've maybe had like, I don't know, a lot of donuts over the last
Well,
sort of 3-4 days.
so on the Saturday, I had 4 donuts, and then on Sunday
Yeah.
morning, I had 2 donuts. I was like, no more
Yeah.
donuts. I
Yeah.
can't eat any more
I've,
donuts.
I've just had donuts, like I've had a cup of tea and like, oh, there's another 45 donuts left. I'll have a donut.
Mm,
Delish. So we still got donuts left. But so we're just kind of working through that, which has been
yeah,
nice. Oh, it's funny now. I need to get used to a new surname. That's a funny thing as well, kind of going and being
yeah,
like, people still ask my name and I say my maiden name. Who am
yeah.
I? Who is she? I mean, who is
Who
she?
is she? Who
Who
is she? Yeah,
who
you've got
is
to change your name on all your bits and pieces, all your bills and
all my bits? I need to change my
you
name on all my bits, girl.
driving
Same.
license.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your
Passport.
I was gonna say, is your passport up for renewal? Because you don't necessarily have to do that.
It's not. No, you don't have to. I don't think so. I think you can wait, can't you?
So
Wait
long as
until.
you book any flights or holidays with your passport surname.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
need to remember that because we're flying soon. I think as well. We're going to come back. It's our good friend's birthday here, so I think
You're,
we're
co-
back in
you're,
like 3 weeks
you're,
anyway.
you're coming back.
I think I'm coming back for a quick speedy visit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice
really
that.
nice.
No, loads of people have said like, "Oh, we want to come to Norway," and we're like, "Absolutely, come." I mean, do you know what makes me a little bit sad is that we're heading into August, which means it's not going to be long and it's going to be snowing again, and
Oh
I'm going to be
my.
back in the depths of the white
Winter is
winter.
coming.
Winter is
I
coming.
so since you said about what is it? Game
Snoring out your head.
House of Dragons.
Yes,
My chill pills have worn off. I took them at 8 o'clock this morning. The ADHD is ADHDing right now.
she's back.
um, you were talking about House of the Dragons. I've never seen Game of Thrones, and so for
Mm.
the last, I'd say for the whole of this month, actually, I've made it my mission to get fully invested. I'm now on season 5, and I am loving it. And
That is commitment.
I know, and I'm loving characters. I don't know whether I should love them or not.
Oh dear, who do you love? Are you confident to say who you love? Do
I
you
don't
want to
know.
put that
I
out?
don't, not love, but like as a character,
You're
I'm like,
enjoying.
yeah, I'm enjoying them. Like Tyrion Lannister, that tiny
Yeah.
little, that that you
Funny
know,
little man.
that tiny little menace. I absolutely
Yeah.
love Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah.
Arya Stark, obviously, we love Arya
Obs.
Stark. Yeah, Jon
Mm.
Snow. Jon Snow.
What?
The
I'm
the
Snow.
only thing, right?
I've
I
got a thing.
used
If you're going to say another name, you've got to say it. You're only allowed to say their name, and then I have to guess whether you like them or dislike them, or how you feel about them
well,
through how you say their name.
Ramsay Bloody Bolton, right?
He's a naughty geezer.
That sneaky. So I watched Misfits as in my late teens on the Misfits
Yes.
Channel 4, and he
Mm.
was the hoodie. I think he played a character called Simon in that. He was quirky. He was cool. I can't. What is the actor's name? Like
And it's cute
Owen
too. He's
Rion.
cute
Owen.
too, isn't he?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, he's in Game of Thrones. This is lovely. And then the more I watch it, I'm like, I don't like you very much anymore.
No. I
Like it's
think you
killed
could
it for me. Killed it.
categorically hate him.
Yeah,
Like he's a
awful,
nasty
awful,
man.
awful, awful.
Bad,
You're a
bad
very
man.
naughty
No, no.
boy. You're a
You're
very,
a very
very
naughty,
naughty boy.
naughty boy.
Yes,
Mm.
and the grandmother of oh God, what are they called?
I don't know if I can remember anymore.
The Tyrells, Marjorie and the
I
other
don't
one,
know.
and her brother. I've forgotten what his name is.
Don't
Lannis,
know.
Lannis Tyrell.
Mm,
The grandmother. She's got
mm,
some cojones.
mm.
But
She's got
yeah.
some gingangoolies.
She's got the ghoulies, eh? So
Mm.
yes, I'm very, very late to the show, but I am thoroughly enjoying Game
But
of
do you know
Thrones.
what? It's great that you're here. It's great that you're joining in, and
Mm,
it's a big one.
it
Well, I'm waiting
is.
for so many series coming out now. There's one
Mm.
thing that I've watched, in case anyone's listening for recommendations. It's on Apple TV though, and it's called Presumed Innocent with the heartthrob that is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, delicioso.
Delicious.
Mm.
Yes, please, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am a la carte menu, please, with Jake
Oh,
Gyllenhaal.
oh.
Yeah, Presumed Innocent. It's very, very good. Would recommend. Binge watch that. 10 out of 10.
Mm.
Still waiting for Stranger Things.
Oh
That's
God, how long has that been? 2 years?
we went to see Deadpool at the cinema while we were
Oh.
here. So good. Again, hilarious, brilliant. Different vibe to the others though. Different vibe.
Mm. Mm.
But it was hilarious. And I went with some friends, and we were in the car, and you just kind of go over the film and you kind of say what you thought. I said, "Oh, I don't know about that bit," and then my friend said, "Jess, I could hear you cackling through that whole bit. Of course, you found it funny," and I was like, "That was
Oh,
funny."
yeah.
So,
I just wonder what's going to happen now because like film releases slowed down kind of last year after
yeah,
Barbie and Oppenheimer, and there's been strikes. So we're going to have this is like the ricochet effect of that. Like we're going to have no good TV.
films.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I completely forgot about that. That there was a stop in the strikes. I think
Yeah.
that's because I
Uh,
feel like there's just nothing at the moment,
No,
really.
no. I'm like, I've got into like stuff that's on BBC Three at the moment. There's a
Mm,
mini series called Such Brave Girls on BBC iPlayer,
mm,
and it is just deadpan. It's hilarious. They're like 25, 30 minutes. There's only a few episodes, and I
mm.
just like I can see some of the scenarios being my friends, and it just absolutely it just makes you think, oh my God, this is what we were like when we were like 23.
Yeah.
But yeah,
How
it's Such Brave Girls, brilliant.
that sounds great. Yeah, I have to look that up. I love a good series. I mean, I'm obviously keeping up with Kardashians because
Oh
that's
yeah.
really, really, really important. And if anyone hasn't seen, Khloe Kardashian has released some pictures of her with dark hair, and she looks stunning. Absolutely.
Oh.
Have a little check later. If you haven't seen anyone, because she was blonde, I don't know if she is brunette, because obviously the Kardashians can do what they want. They can have an absolute makeover for 30 minutes and then back to who they want to be.
Hmm.
So yeah. But she's got dark hair now and just looks great. I mean, she always
Oh.
looks great, but yeah.
I'll be having a look at that.
Absolutely.
I'll be
Have
having
a
a
little
wee little look at that.
at Chloe K. She's
Oh,
grand.
oh,
Grand.
aye. Oh, aye. So,
Yes. Talk
Jess is
to
going
me.
to go off and do her little European tour on her way back to Norway.
Yes.
Well, we'll reconvene. Normal service. I say normal service because it's really unpredictable. The normal unpredictable service will resume, and we'll be doing more podcasts. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna do some more Q&As because they're great. We're gonna do some more Would You Rathers, and maybe we'll like pick some topics. Talk about some deep stuff. Who knows?
Mm.
Because life is life, and we've been through some things.
We've been through some things, and that's why actually we've not been as regular, because we've just been experiencing life, the highs and the lows, some really high highs and some really low lows, actually.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. But we'd love to hear from you. DM us. Is that the word? DM?
Yeah.
DM us.
Yeah, we've even got Gmail as well.
Oh, the old school, baby. Also, all of our friends have got our numbers, so you could just message us too. I mean, literally just WhatsApp us. I've got English and Norwegian phones, so hit me up, pals. But no, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Any questions, any Q&As, any funny stories you want us to share. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to talk about it. So that sounds grand. But it's been
Amazing.
really great. As we always say, thoroughly enjoy it. It's always nice to have a chat and catch up. And you will hear from us VV soon.
VV soon. Right.
In the words of, because it's Olympics in Paris, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
So long. Farewell.
Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
That's German, but okay.
Sorry.
Let's say,
Au revoir.
au revoir. Bye.